Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a young man who has just been sentenced to 14 years in prison. He sold drugs to this lady. She was 29 years of age. The drugs were laced with fentanyl and it killed her. And I have talked about fentanyl in the past, how dangerous this stuff is, how deadly it is. I also made a video about 2 weeks ago about a new opioid. I think I referred to it as C because I couldn't pronounce the name. And that's even more deadly than fentanyl. But this is an interesting case, and I'm just going to give you some of the information about what's been going on here. I'll put a link to the article in the video description, and you can read it for yourself. But this is, I think we should be prosecuting criminally people who sell drugs knowing that they contain a deadly substance. A man has been sentenced to 14 years in prison after pleading guilty to the homicide of I guess she was 63 years of age, 63-year-old woman found dead in Zion. I'm not sure where that is, but you get the point. After he sold fentanyl-laced cocaine that caused her to overdose. Okay, he's 29, she's 63. I apologize. Sandy Hall of Zion, 29 years of age, was charged in September 2024 with drug-induced homicide, a Class 10 felony, and delivery of a controlled substance, a Class 3 felony. The Zion Police Department and Fire Rescue responded to this particular address because there'd been an overdose. It said witnesses said that the defendant gave drugs to the victim. She smoked them and then began experiencing an overdose. Her death was determined to be from fentanyl toxicity, and her death was ruled an accident. Yeah. No, this is no accident. This is intentional. This guy sold her drugs knowing there was fentanyl in it, knowing that fentanyl would almost certainly cause her to have an overdose, and he deserves to go to prison. This is also interesting. The judge noted that the defendant had a significant criminal history and presents a danger to the community by cooking and selling drugs with fentanyl. Yeah. Clearly, you have the means and the motivation to continue the enterprise. So he's going to prison for 14 years. And I think I made a video about a month ago about a similar situation, right, where dealers are selling fentanyl-laced drugs to people. And I mean, look, fentanyl is deadly. This new opioid C is also deadly. And these guys are putting it into the drugs, and it's killing people. And I have no problem with somebody like this going to prison. I think we should lock him up for as long as he can. He's a danger to the community. We don't want him on the streets. Sorry if that offends you. But listen, I was a prosecutor for many years. I also did defense work for many years. And somebody like this, you got to get him off the streets. That's it. I'd be interested to hear what your take is. Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. This should be an interesting topic for us to discuss. If you are a family and you're watching this video, and there's an issue that's going on in your family, and I haven't made a video about it, let me know. I'll make you a video, because if it's affecting your family, that's probably affecting somebody else's too. And I really want you to get the information that you need. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more of this content, I make it for you every day. Please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.